Hey guys, welcome to today's market analysis. Today we're watching gold and we're watching at a longer perspective, but also at a very shorter perspective. And we are even going to switch to day trading at the end. So at the 1 minute chart, just for fun to see if it works out or not. But let's start now at the daily candle chart. So I think it's clear we are in a big upside trend for almost 2 years now. So that was October 23, where we break to the upside on the green line. So for those who wonder, the green line is the 200 MA and the short is 50 MA. So 2 years now in an upside trend, and yes, so we're seeing we were on an like here, I think it's called a wedge, upside wedge, where the price decided if it's going up or down because it couldn't choose if it's breaking to the upside here on the mark of $3,400 or here this line. But then it decided to break to the upside and that very rapidly. So it rose in not even 2 months. The price rose about 32%. So that's very quick rise in the price. Yeah, that right. And yeah, we don't see that too often. But what we're seeing now is the prices falling at the same pace with 9% in 10 days. So that's not too often that we see this. But nothing to worry about. We're still above the short MA and of course above the long MA. But it's a huge decline, even though. So yeah, we had this like slow growth, and then we had this very quick growth that's ended with what we are seeing right now with the 3% decline today. So let's look at it on the 4-hour chart. So we topped at 3,376 dollars per ounce twice, and then after we got to the second resistance, the price dropped below the short MA with a huge red candle. Then right here it decided, so it wasn't sure if it's going to break this line too. But now, yeah, we broke this line too, I think. So yes, no, it's not broke on the daily, but on the 4-hour it's already broken. And now we're testing if we can break the psychological resistance at $3,000 per ounce. But we see it's very volatile because there are huge sticks sticking out of the candle. So it isn't sure if it's going to go up or if it's going to go down. But the trend, like the recent trend, clearly was going down. And I think we're going to proceed with that. So we had this downside, then short break to the upside, and now I think we're going back maybe to this resistance, to this support at 3,800 dollars. So I think yeah, it was here. We had a bit of a support. So that's possible. It's possible that we get here. Here's also a support. I think that's even more. I expected even more. Here I see we also have something. Yeah. So not quite sure, but I think it's going to go down. Let's erase that again. Yes. So let's look at the 1-hour chart. Okay, now we see clearly what's going on. Okay, so we broke this line, we broke this line, and now we have a bit of a shooting star to the downside. Yeah, we saw this here. This was the same exact scenario. We had a huge drop, and then there was like this huge stick here, and short break to the upside, but then it again fell down. So oops, so we can expect maybe that it's going to go down a bit, to go up a bit for a short time, but I think the crash is inevitable. So I'm going to watch out for that. To what's interesting to see, let's go to the daily chart, is the RSI. So this was like very, very high the whole time. That's 80, 86, top tier. And now it crashed below 50 yuan. So that is suggesting that maybe we can see it go up again, like a rebound. That's possible, but I wouldn't speculate on that because like the risk is too high. It's gonna crash maybe to this 50 MA. So watch out on that. Here we are too, not in the buy zone or in the oversold zone. So I would actually, if I would invest like a little bit long term, then I would wait to for the price to go like below the 30 MA, below the 30 RSI. So that's what I'm looking for, because you see, the RSI was very high up here, and it went down. It was high here, went down, high here, went down. So if it's gonna be very low, then we can buy. Here on the 1 hour chart, it's already in the below 30 zone right here. We saw it went very deep here to 20 even, and like immediately people jumped in and bought the dip, gained some money. Yes, so that's good. So yeah, that's exactly what I mean, because we are below 30, so we can see the price bounce up a little bit, maybe even to this to this resistance. But I think it's gonna go down in the little bit more long term, because the RSI is still too much up. We see it here. Yeah, it's why we can even look at the weekly. Yeah, you see it's almost still at the overbought zone. So I would keep my hands from gold. Or when you want to trade a little bit more short term, then sure, you can buy. You can see it here. Oh, okay, that's interesting. In the 1 minute time zone, we can see the price even broke the short MA. So that aligns with what I said right now, that we can see it bounce back up, maybe to this long MA or to this resistance, like I said. So this will be interesting to watch. Sorry. Maybe look at the 45 minutes. Okay, 45 minutes. We are through here below 30. 30 minutes through below 30. 50 minutes we already broke out. So that is suggesting an upside turn. Let's see, 5 minutes. Okay, here we are already as 43. Yeah, interesting. We're gonna see how that works out. But like I said, and that's my conclusion here on the 1 hour chart frame. Maybe do we have here some? Okay, no, we don't. So let's erase that. My conclusion is we're gonna see the price. Maybe I wouldn't speculate on that, but that's what I can imagine. Bounce back, maybe to this resistance, or if we look here, okay, that actually aligns with this resistance. Um, or maybe we can. Okay, wait. Let's do it here. Okay, we can see the price going here. We can see the price going here, or we can see. Okay, and now that's crazy. That's really crazy. Where is it? Yeah. Okay, or we can see the price going here. So yes. So that are the three possibilities, and they're suggesting either like 0.7% upside or 1.7. I think that's most likely. Yes, but then inevitably the price has to crash, and I think maybe here, and that one is sure. So I would bet on that one. And if it's very badly, the price would rebound here and then again would crash to somewhere, I don't know. Yeah, but it would crash very badly. But long term, and that's my final conclusion, it would go up again. And that very rapidly, because we saw how quickly the price can rise right here. So it rose 10% in 7 days. It's crazy. And I think we can see that here sometime when the crashes happened. Yes. So guys, watch out. Don't day trade too much. You're gonna lose money on that. Use options as a hedge and to stay safe. And watch out for the Fed. They're always trying to cook you. Remember that. And we're going to see us soon, I think. Bye bye.